Welcome everyone to Monday Night Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood Hulk Hogan is the world champion yet again. He returned a month ago. He won that championship last night at Uncensored. The NWO has their prized possession back. Well, there he is, the leader of the NWO. The new World Heavyweight Champion. That belt has been spray painted with the NWO logo once again. Hollywood Hulk Hogan is at the top of WCW. I want all you plebes to pay close attention, and the people at home, I want you to turn up your volumes and listen very carefully. You all want to make fun of Hogan. Say I come in and I get handed things. You're damn right I do. I am Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I am the face of professional wrestling. Because I can't come into that crowd and beat each and every one of you, I'll keep to your heroes. Last night I beat two of the best there is in this industry, Bret the Hitman Hart and Bill Goldberg. I beat the two of them senseless. I controlled the match and I won so easily. Well, that is a lie. The guy yous all cheer for, Goldberg, screaming and clawing at his name. I beat him last night. I beat your champion. And now I am the champion once again. And Hulk Hogan's it. And well, there you go, because let's get one thing straight. Hulk Hogan did not pin Goldberg last night. He pinned Bret. Hulk Hogan, man. Goldberg was never pinned to lose his championship. You all know what I'm about. I know a lot of things, but one thing I am not is a coward. Let's get one thing straight, Hulk. You didn't beat me last night. Okay, big man, you come out here, walk to the ring, you're talking to Mike. Let's get one thing straight. I am holding the championship. You are not, because I beat you last night. You sure seem impressed with yourself, Hulkster, but don't be fooled. You've just gotten in over your head, because now I'm owed a rematch, and I am going to do what I've done to you before. Spear Jackhammer. Oh, there you go again, puffing up your chest, talking big, trying to convince everyone you're some sort of tough guy, but deep down you know damn well all that posturing is just weak. And you know what, Goldberg? You don't get a shot just because you want one. You know what? You want a shot. Maybe you should earn it tonight. Maybe you should have a match tonight. Oh, that tells it. That's fine. You want me to beat someone before I beat you? That's absolutely fine with me. Which one of your little cronies is it going to be? Is it going to be Big Sexy? Is it going to be the bad guy? Is it going to be your stupid little bitch disciple? Oh, you must be crazy. There must be something wrong with you medically. No, I'm not going to waste the NWO's time with you. How about you and Bret go one-on-one tonight? See which one of you truly deserves, possibly, maybe, a chance at facing the face of wrestling. Oh, what do you guys think? You want to see me beat the hell out of Bret Hart one more time before I'll whoop this old Hulk Hogan's ass one more time as well? Oh, do you know who I am? Do you know what I've done in this industry? Have you ever seen the things I'm capable of? Watch yourself, Goldberg. Watch what you say and what you do. Because the Hulkster will break you. Ha ha ha. We can do things your way or my way tonight, but guess what? We control this show, so it's always going to be the NWO's way. Enjoy your match with Bret Hart tonight. Maybe if I feel generous, I'll give you a future shot, but don't count on it. And well, this is the problem now. The NWO runs this show. Eric Bischoff is the man in charge. He's also part of the NWO. Might not see him as much, but he is. And Hulk Hogan, this is the problem. He's got the ability to do things like this, man. If they say it, it happens. The NWO has far too much control. And now Goldberg, who wants his rematch, isn't getting it. Instead, he's going to have to get in the ring with Bret Hart tonight in our main event. Well, okay, time for some action anyway. We now know what our main event will be tonight. And well, there is the new Cruiserweight Champion. Dean Malenko, of course. That fatal four-way, he picked his moment. He wrapped Rey Mysterio Jr. up into a submission. He made him tap. And Dean Malenko has finally got his hands on what he's been chasing for the last couple of months. He has been going after it and after it and after it. Now he's got it. Well, he's going to be in some one-on-one action here. And, well, Dean Malenko. Now, Psychosis, man, he came very close. He was very impressive last night. He was very impressive in that match. Be fair, everybody was. That fatal four-way with the cruiserweights, they were all over the place. Except Malenko, he's not one for the high flying. Well, here we go, Malenko and Psychosis, the new Cruiserweight Champion here. As Malenko. And he's always got more of a strength advantage over the Cruiserweights. Well, Malenko and Psychosis, and oh, little cheap shot there. Malenko and Psychosis, they were almost allies at one point. As again, using his strength. And, oh God. Another cheap shot. As Malenko pulled him right down there. And oh! And Malenko. As Psychosis though, switched them out there. As Dean Malenko. All over Psycho. Oh, maybe not. Psychosis sends him out the ring. And Psychosis now onto Dean Malenko on the outside. And oh, just bounced off each other there. As Malenko sent into the guardrail and drop kicked down. And the referee's wanting them to get back in the ring here. A standing shooting star, man. As he scoops him back up. And, oh, man. Count of 6 here. Need to get back into the ring. Psychosis. Going up that middle rope. And, oh, God, man. Referee got flattened out there. Malenko switches it out, drop kicks him down. And the referee got in the way there, nobody to blame but himself. He stood between them. Psychosis was not going to wait, he was going to jump, that's for damn sure. Oh, Psychosis there. As he goes behind. And a lovely back suplex there. Malenko rolling over to the ropes. See, Goldberg and Brett going to go at it again tonight. And God, again, Psychosis sends him to the outside. And Psychosis, man, almost looks like he was thinking, getting ready to jump there. As Malenko, though, Malenko with a little shot of his own, pulled him down on the ropes. And Malenko now going up high. And God, right through the back of the head. As, well, wait a minute. That's Conan. What's Conan doing out here? There's Malenko staring at Conan here. It's Conan. Grabs him. And oh! He just planted Malenko. And Conan. What was Conan doing out? Conan just ran out and planted the Cruiserweight champion. What the hell did he do that for? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Conan there. I haven't seen Conan in a little while. He dropped Malenko. He helped up Psychosis. He left with Psychosis as well. Here comes the Disciple, who is apparently going to challenge Jim Neidhart for the WCW Hardcore Championship right now. And, God, I've still not changed his music, man. The little things you forget to do. Well, Disciple, or as Goldberg called him, NWO's bitch, or Hulk Hogan's bitch, which is technically very true. Well, the Disciple's going to attempt this here, and I'm not sure how successful this will be. Well, he ducked that one there, and, well, Disciple got him on the shoulders. The aeroplane spins him. And don't go. And Neidhart is up on his feet now. And God, there goes Disciple. Well, it's hardcore rules, people. There's Neidhart on the outside of the ring. Scoops him up, drops him, man. Big suplex on the outside. And go, sent him into the steel steps there. It's no disqualifications, people. Don't forget it. And oh, he's got the chair. He's got the chair. And oh, right off the side of him. And Jim Neidhart. As Neidhart gets him again. Oh! That knee to the face there. And oh, and a quick swinging neck breaker there. Maybe the Disciple got a little something in him after all. As he sends him into the ring. And the Disciple is in some control here. No, Neidhart. Ring awareness there, realising where he was. One goes in, one goes out. Tried to pull at his feet there. And go! Just went through him. And well, Disciple, when Neidhart and Brett were in the NWO, he stood by their sides. And Neidhart knows it didn't take Disciple long to turn his back on him. As he is letting loose on him now. Steel chair in hand. And he is pummeling the Disciple. Absolutely pummeling him. And God, sends him out of the ring again. Neidhart getting a bit of payback, bouncing him. And God, off the ring post now. And oh, and he's got the submission hold in on the outside here. And Neidhart throws him down. Well, he didn't hold it in for long, but It done the damage. And oh, he's got that chair again. And God, off the back again. And God. And Neidhart is having a field day. And Jesus. Maybe he is NWO's bitch. Because I don't see any of the NWO coming out to help him. And, whoa, Disciple. Well, a little cheap shot there, a little roll. His Disciple tries to get back into it here. Holding on to him. And the atomic drops. Whoa, Neidhart comes back and God just dropped him there. And oh God, up he goes, up he goes. Go! Down he goes. And Jim Neidhart retains. And the Disciple. Well, the Hearts have been wanting to do that for a while. Wait a minute. And look. The Disciple's back on his feet here. And Neidhart's looking at him as if we were allies. Oh, Neidhart. And no. He's not going to turn his back in the NWO. Was Neidhart trying to get the Disciple on his side there. Trying to get the Disciple to switch. And join them. Because let's face it. Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, they don't have any friends. And ladies and gentlemen, the NWO is in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. And Steiner just dropped Luger. And Scott Steiner is whipping Lex Luger. And Luger being pummeled right now. Well, I think we all know why this is. We all know why this is happening. As Rick Steiner has got Luger up. God. We all know why this is happening. This is because he shook Sting's hand at the end of that match. As the Randy Savage and the Steiners are supposed to be in action coming up next. But this is what happens. He shook the hand of Sting. And Randy Savage spinning Luger on his shoulders. As he dumps him down. And Lex Luger being punished right now. This is what he gets. As Savage goes up high. And Savage. And Randy Savage drops the elbow. And Lex Luger. Well. Oh, were they teaching him a lesson? Were they teaching Luger a lesson? Or is he out? He only just joined the NWO. But he lost his Sting last night. He lost his Sting last night, and at the end of the match, he actually shook Sting's hand. Well. Was that a message being sent to Luger, or is Luger out? We don't know, but we know these three are in action coming up next. Alright, well these guys are already in the ring, so we can skip this. Well, Luger has made his way to the back. Nope, still not there. Well, Lex Luger has made his way to the back as these three are in the ring. Waiting on their opponents. As here come the Jersey Triads, who had Sting's back last night. And it worked because Sting was victorious. Obviously the Steiners retained their tag team championships. And well, notice how when Luger was getting beat down there, we didn't see, I mean, these guys were behind the curtain getting ready to come out, so they must have been watching what was happening. As there is the new television champion. As he defeated, well, his former friend Lex Luger, but him and Luger shook hands after the match. I wouldn't say the friendship is back together, but maybe Luger feeling a bit guilty for what he done to Sting. Either way, he took that championship away from Luger, which is exactly what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to build an army of WCW. And well, DDP and Kanyon were more than happy to oblige. We've got the Dungeon of Doom fighting at one side, Horseman at the other. We've got these guys in the middle. If they could all unite together. As Page just fires right at Scott Steiner. God, man, some athleticism from Diamond Dallas Page there. As well, I've got to imagine that the Jersey Triads, who obviously lost to the Enforcers in that #1 contendership match to face the Steiners for the tag team titles, you've got to imagine that the Jersey Triads wouldn't mind getting a shot. And oh, the NWO will be targeting Sting as well to get that television title from him. The NWO want all the belts. As it stands, they've got the, obviously Hollywood Hogan is the world champion. Kevin Nash, the United States champion. The Steiners have got the WCW Tag Team Championships, as Diamond Dallas Page is all over Scott Steiner right now. Bounces him, man, right off that announcer's table. Count of 5 here. They might want to get back in the ring. As Scott Steiner quickly makes a tag to his brother Rick. In comes Rick Steiner now, who, boom, man, flies at him with a drop kick there. And a big clothesline. And another single leg drop kick. And Page there just almost tagged in Kanyon. As Rick Steiner. God, man, the strength of him, the pitbull there. Got the Macho Man on the corner. He's been pretty quiet the last few months. And there's the tag. Who better than Kanyon? And Chris Kanyon. As I said, the Jersey Triads, you've got to imagine they would love to get a shot at the tag team titles. And, oh, Rick Steiner went through him there. Big right hand from Kanyon there. And in comes the new television champion, Sting. That victory last night, he landed the Scorpion Death Drop on Lex Luger. The moment he done it, the NWO were up on the apron to distract the referee, so Sting just picked up Luger and done it again. And Sting all over him right now. Obviously it was the Steiners. They took those tag titles from Sting back when it was him and Luger. And oh, Rick Steiner there caught him, takes him down. And Sting, those classic backhand shots. He scoops him up. Down with a backbreaker. We've got that main event tonight, man. It was made at the start of the show. Goldberg and Brett going to go one-on-one. Goldberg told Hogan, I've got a rematch. Hogan doesn't care if he's got a rematch. This is the NWO show. And here we go, man. Sting and the Macho Man. Sting, the one man that wears black and white but doesn't represent the NWO. As he's got Randy now. And oh, just filed him up there, but Macho Man punching out. Or Macho Madness, I should say. As Randy Savage. And the Macho Man, Macho Madness Randy Savage. He is in control of right now. Sting anyway. Hey, maybe this is a match we could see in the future. Sting and Randy Savage, television title, you never know. As he's up on that middle rope now. Waiting for this Stinger to get to his feet here. And, oh, big axe handle. Well, we're still expecting to hear from Hall and Nash tonight. After that, oh God, I do not know how they won that match last night. And Sting and Randy Savage having their own little match here. They snaps him down with a DDT. And Sting up. Oh, just bounced up, pulled him right down into another DDT. And Sting. And Sting. Going for another DDT, and it'll be the third one. Savage, though, hits out of that one, scoops him up. It's Sting right over the back, shoves him off. As up and down. And, oh, one's not good enough. He's going to do it again. Second atomic drop. As Sting now. Working that knee a little bit. As, oh, wait a minute, he's got him! And the Scorpion Death Drop connects! Well, Savage hasn't been in the ring in a little while. Maybe he's feeling it. And, oh, look at that. Scott Steiner went right through the referee. Absolute cheap shot there. Instead of breaking up the pin, he just flattened the ref out. It's Scott Steiner just going to put him... Sting putting him back in the corner. Randy Savage now. Got a hold of Sting, switching him into the opposite corner. And Randy Savage with a mouthful anyway. Well, he's always got a mouthful. Talks like he's got a mouthful of marbles. As he's going to force Rick Steiner, man. Extra power, flattening Sting out. As Sting trying to crawl over for a tag now. Got to imagine, you think Sting would be pally with the Dungeon of Doom. They're a lot alike. Very weird. The Dragon Sleeper in. As Sting, though, kneeing his way out of it. And, oh, God, that was a knee there. And the face paint for Sting has just changed colour. As down he goes again. Sting needs to make a tag. And he jumps over. Tags in Diamond Dallas Page. As in comes Page, who drops Rick Steiner. And, oh, he missed with that one. But, oh, he just booted him. And another huge lariat. As now Rick Steiner tags in Scott. And now Scott Steiner flies in with a big clothesline. And a drop kick. And, oh, and he kicks him down again. God, man. Craziness there. As Scott Steiner with a belly to belly. As, oh, Page slips under. And Diamond Dallas Page went for an elbow there, didn't connect. He slides Scott Steiner over the top. Big right hand there. They're all over each other here. As Diamond Dallas Page now the one elbowing out. That big shot there as... And Page scoops him up, spins him out, and there's the bomb. And Diamond Dallas Page hooks the leg of Scott Steiner off of that sit-out power bomb. But oh, Scott Steiner manages to get the shoulder up. And man, these two are having a war. As oh God, he's got that arm. It's like a Kimura he's got locked in. Oh, this is one painful hold. And oh, that's how you get out of that big shot to the midsection. But Steiner just grabs him, man. Lifts him over his head. God damn the strength of him. And look, he was ready to make the tag there. Man, Page and Scott Steiner are going at it right now. As... Oh, man. Look at Scott Steiner's leg. Look at Sting on the apron, man. Busted open. As Page is stalking Scott Steiner right now. He's stalking him. And a diamond cutter connects. As he hooks the leg of Scott Steiner. Oh, man, I thought it was over. How did it not end there? Oh, man. And Scott Steiner, a shoulder tackle there, just taking him down. As, oh, and the strength, he just launches Canyon up in the air. Even after taking a diamond cutter, man. And he just drops Canyon down. And, oh, Canyon though. And Canyon drops Scott Steiner. And Chris Canyon. And Canyon with a huge DDT there. But God, Scott Steiner, man, the guy is a freak. Just keeps going. As he tags Rick back in. And oh, round the back there. And oh, Rick Steiner just got dropped. Getting him back up to his feet, Rick Steiner though. And oh wait, Rick Steiner. And what's he doing here? He's got the recliner in. He's got a Steiner recliner locked in. And God, can Canyon take it? Very hard move to get out of. Very hard move to slide. His teammates are shouting at him as he slid through the legs there. And right onto him, man. Shot to the back. As, oh, wait a minute. And down he goes. The flatliner. And Canyon just caught Rick Steiner completely off guard. And, oh, Randy Savage broke the pin. As Savage, oh, just dropped DDP. And oh, wait a minute, he sneaks up behind Canyon. Canyon, though, turned in midair, took Savage down. Well, he's getting into Savage right now, but Rick Steiner's right behind him. Oh, just shoved him to the ground. And Rick Steiner. Canyon should have concentrated on Rick Steiner there. As a dragon sleeper is locked in. Bullseye in the middle of the ring. Rick Steiner's just shouting at Sting. And Canyon though. Canyon able to get out. Rick Steiner though just shoots him right back into the corner. There's the tag. As Randy Savage is going to fly here through the air. The double team. And Savage now has got Canyon up. And oh, what a spike pile driver that was there. And Savage is going up. We saw him land this elbow on Luger. And he might be thinking about doing it to Canyon. As the big elbow connects. As he hooks the leg. Sting is there. And Sting was able to break it. And look at Sting. Going for Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner though just launched Sting over the top rope. And Canyon though with an opportunity as he grabs him and plants him with a big DDT. Good God, man. We are all over the place right now. As Randy. God, big axe handle there. And Macho Madness. I think every superstar's a bit tired in this one now as he's raking at the eyes of Canyon. And God, what an elbow. And oh, he dropped him. He just dropped him there. A big flatliner as he's into the cover. Sting is in. And he catches him. Oh, Randy Savage kicked out. Oh man, Sting was able to stop Scott Steiner there, but Randy Savage stayed in it. And Randy Savage, who is busted open, tags in Rick Steiner, and the busted open Sting is in, as he just goes through Rick Steiner. And go on a kitchen sink there, as, whoa, we missed with that one, but nothing there, and there's the other clothesline. As these guys are everywhere as Sting turns him around. Rick Steiner and a tombstone pile driver. Good God, man. Not going for the pin off of that one. That could be a mistake. And look at Sting, who looks tired. I think all 6 of these men look tired. Maybe if they hadn't beat the hell out of Lex Luger, he'd have been out here to help them. As Sting picks him up. I thought he might have been going Scorpion Death Drop there. No, just drops him back of his head. And Sting is stalking Rick Steiner now. Right bullseye in the centre of the ring. As he's getting up to his feet. Hits him round. And the Scorpion Death Drop connects. As he falls in, Canyon isn't there. 1, 2. And Scott Steiner breaks the pin this time. As Sting just grabs him. German suplexes him across the ring. Picks up Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner now with the backdrop. Good God, man, this match is going and going. And, oh man, and Rick Steiner caught him there. Oh my God, man. Grabbing a hold of Sting here, right up in the air. Big sit-out power bomb. And into the corner. These men are tired. As Sting And Sting now up onto that middle rope. And God, just face crushing him right into the canvas. Smashing that hand into the canvas now. As Sting again turns Rick Steiner around. And again, a second tombstone pile driver. Look at that, he just picks him right back up. On to the show, what's Sting doing here? And God, the strength of Sting right in front of Scott Steiner. Sting is on fire right now. He fires Rick Steiner right into the corner. And, oh, suckered him in with that boot there. Rick Steiner goes behind. And God! Oh, a dragon suplex there, man. As Rick Steiner again. Another bomb. As Sting kicks out his knee. Oh, caught him coming there. Fireman's carry. As Rick Steiner now. This is what he done to Luger. Up on the shoulders and down. God, man, that puts a tombstone pile driver to shame. As he's into the cover now. 1, 2, Macho Man's there. But God, there's DDP. And oh, Macho Man bumped into Steiner there. The referee's almost losing control. Oh, quick jab there. As Diamond Dallas Page. And Page going to get a little cheap shot in here. As he pulls Rick Steiner down on the ropes. But Rick Steiner able to get a tag to Randy Savage. And oh, he's into the corner. And Sting in a bad place. God, Randy Savage is right up the tippy top rope. Oh, big back suplex there. And Macho Man going to get right back onto him now. And a pile driver on Sting. And God, man, that face paint is changing colour here. And God, a rib breaker now. All 6 of these men are out of it. And oh, round he goes. Drops him down again. If only there was a certain match type of mayhem that would suit 3-on-3. As Sting now. God. And Sting all over Randy Savage right now. And oh, Savage though, able to knee out of it. And Sting. God, look at Sting though. Still fighting back as well. And God, down with a Samoan drop. And the Stinger Splash! A Stinger Splash! And Sting falls into the cover. But oh, there's Rick Steiner. And DDP drops Rick Steiner. Huge suplex. As Sting is stalking Randy Savage now. And the Scorpion Death Drop connects again. Into another cover. And good God, man. Scott Steiner just went through Diamond Dallas Page to break up the pin. Look at Sting. And Sting. The Scorpion Deathlock is in now. The Scorpion Deathlock is locked in on Savage. Can he take it? No, he cannot. Randy Man Savage, Macho Madness, Randy Savage had no choice but to tap there. Good God, that was actually a pretty good 6-man. Sometimes they can be quite boring. Well, it was a Scorpion Death Drop that got it done tonight. Oh man, I actually thought Canyon had it when he landed the big flatliner. That one, I thought that one done it. Well, the Jersey Triads told Sting they had his back, and they weren't kidding. Maybe Sting will get this WCW army he's been looking for. Because these three are standing strong. As I said, you've got the Horsemen, you've got the Dungeon of Doom. Can Sting unite WCW? And well, we are being joined by the Nature Boy. The jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing son of a gun. You know, a lot of the time I come out here, I like to crack jokes, laugh it up, and goof on all the idiots who try and get the better of me, but not tonight. Tonight, there's no joking, because there's something the Nature Boy wants to settle for good. I've accomplished a lot in this business. I've gone further than any superstar has gone before me, and now this wannabe thinks he can move in, take my spot. I brought him in, I put him under my wing. I was going to help him get to the top, and then he walked out on me and the Horsemen. Damn, you know I love being on the television. I love when the cameras are staring at me, so I love more than Kurt Hennig. Get your ass out here. Well, the Nature Boy is calling out Kurt Hennig. And here he comes. You wait one damn minute. You're out acting like this is some coronation ceremony. I don't see a crown on your head, and I sure as hell don't think you're a king of anything. I ain't good at sharing, but I've always hated being in a sandbox alone. See, when you're in the ring, you're in the Nature Boy's playground, and me and you, Kurt, we're going to end this. What makes you think you've earned any right to call me out here? I am Kurt Hennig of the NWO, the most dominant faction in wrestling history. You should really be careful with what you're saying, because first of all, the biggest faction in history is the Horsemen, and you were part of the Horsemen, and then you betrayed us. You walked out for the money of the NWO. Ah, weak, pathetic old man like yourself. You do not belong in WCW. You're a joke, a loser, a miserable pile of shit. I have never, ever cared about you. I went with you because I saw an opportunity. Then I saw a bigger opportunity. Well, what are you waiting for, Kurt? I say we go one more time. I say me and you end all of this. I say the Nature Boy puts you in a figure four leg lock and makes you squeal like the little piggy that they all know you are. Man, everything you say, everything you do just makes me hate you even more. How do you do that? It's like you have a weird supernatural ability to get on my tits. You crossed the line when you walked out on the Horseman. And as God is my witness, Spring Stampede, 4 weeks from now, I promise you, I am going to have Horsemen. And they are going to kick your ass and teach you some respect. Oh, I've had just about enough of this crap. I'm tired of all this talking with you. Oh, go and get your Horsemen. Go and get those other 2 relics. Those stupid enforcers that couldn't get the job done last night. Go get them and see what happens. Well, Ric Flair said he's bringing Horsemen to the Spring Stampede. Kurt Henning's... look how Henning backed out of the ring there very carefully. You do not turn your back on the Nature Boy. Ric Flair wants to end this with Kurt Henning. He wants to teach him some respect and teach him a lesson. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've already seen Cruiserweights once tonight. A little weird, to be fair. But we're going to have some more Cruiserweight action here. Rey Mysterio Jr. losing that Cruiserweight Championship again. Lost it again last night. He only just won it back a couple of weeks ago after losing it at the pay-per-view last month. Well, we had Malenko and Psychosis face earlier tonight. That match ended in a disqualification after Conan showed up. Conan ran into the ring. He dropped Malenko. He left with Psychosis. Psychosis didn't seem to care, so I don't know what's going on there. But we've got these two as they go in. Oh, Liger's got a hold of him. Rey, though, goes up. And, whoa, straight back down. And Rey. And, whoop. And, oh, Liger! Liger just stole it! Oh, could have fucked off. Never tried. And he went for a quick pin. And Liger, he went into the pin. And Liger right back. And just got Rey. And that was definitely not what Rey was expecting there. As Jushin Thunder Liger strikes again. Oh man. Well, Rey was caught well off guard there. Well, as far as we know, we're about to be joined by two men who, in my opinion, I do not know how they scraped that win last night. The two of them just hit power bombs out of nowhere. And they were very lucky, in my opinion. As the outsiders are making their way to the ring, cocky as always. And oh no, wait a minute. And the Dungeon of Doom are out here. And Vader's got that title belt. As Scott Hall's fighting back, I guess these guys aren't finished yet, eh? As Vader's got the title belt in his hand. As and oh God, just like that, the two of them get dropped. And he's got that title belt again, and God. And Vader using the United States Championship. And Nash getting launched down to the ring. And Vader and Tenta obviously are not finished with pummeling the outsiders. Vader returned to WCW to take these guys down. And whoa, Vader went for a drop kick there. God. And well, Vader's gone up to get Scott Hall by the looks of it. And oh, he's got Scott Hall. And oh God, these guys, after the brawl they had last night, they were supposed to have a tag team match last night, and it very quickly turned into an absolute brawl. And the referee just let it go. Well, last night he did. Right now, they don't seem to have a choice, as John Tenta just dropped Scott Hall. That's God, man. And God. And man, oh man, as the beatdown goes on. As Nash is sent into the corner. And Vader, looks like he's looking for a bit of Vader time here. As he's going to drop it. And Nash just got flattened. And, oh good God though, just they picked him up, Nash was able to toss him out the ring. As, oh wait a minute, look at Scott Hall up in the rampway. With Tenta. And go! And just like that, Tenta just gets slammed on that stage. And look at Hall and Nash very quickly grabbing Vader here. Double choke slamming him. And God, they are all over him right now. Hall's got a chair. And oh! As Vader slides back into the ring. As he takes that chair away. And down goes Scott Hall. And God! And Vader's trying to fight back here. Tenta just got his head crashed into that canvas. And oh, Scott Hall right through the back of him. And Vader is in a bad place right now. As Scott Hall's got Vader now. Well, they tried to attack them and failed miserably. As, well, Vader though continuing to fight back. And oh, he got Scott Hall by the throat. And Scott Hall, oh, choke slammed him. Oh! And God, this game just doesn't do what you press, ever. And Scott Hall. And oh, wrong move. And Vader looks the wrong way. And Nash, who's all over Vader right now. And Vader, man, is getting a beatdown off these guys. Into the corner. Oh my God. Every time you press a move, he just puts his arms through him and misses him completely. I mean, what seriously is wrong with this game? It's Scott Hall. Back into the ring now. As Vader, man, is taking it to them. As Vader has got Scott Hall now as Nash coming into the ring, who is busted open by Vader. And God! And Nash now with Vader, who's out of it. God! And Vader has got Scott Hall now. And Scott Hall. Oh! God, down goes Scott Hall. And Scott Hall just got Vader bombed. And look at Vader now. Tenta is still not moving up on that stage. And Vader has got Nash. And Nash. Go on a Vader bomb. And well, there you go. Man, these guys just brawling. Tenta get bombed on that stage, man. Back of his head just about knocked him out. And as much as Vader was getting beat down, that little elbow that he done to Nash that busted him open gave him enough time. Nash went for this after it. He got caught though. He couldn't lift Vader. Then Vader bombed Hall. Vader bombed Nash. His Tenta's back into the ring right now. And Vader's getting told. John Tenta's telling him, that was you, my man. That was you. That is why Vader is a feared legend. And they just, well, Vader just laid an ass whipping on the two of them. It looks like these guys aren't done with the outsiders just yet. Okay, main event time. Hulk Hogan told Goldberg to face Bret Hart tonight, and then Hulk Hogan would consider giving Goldberg his rematch. And Bret Hart doesn't seem too happy because he seems to think, well, what do I need to do to get a one-on-one match with Hogan? Well, Goldberg wants his rematch. He wanted his rematch tonight. He is not in the mood for this. He wants Hogan one-on-one. He told Hogan, I don't think you can beat me. He knows. As here comes Goldberg. Telling you, man, him trying to keep a hold of that championship has not been happening recently. All Goldberg is wanted is that title. Every time he gets his hands on it, someone's there to take it away from him. Whether it was Bret Hart when he was in the NWO, then Hulk Hogan. Every chance they get, they take it from him. He cannot seem to keep a hold of that title. Well, here we go. They're in the ring. Goldberg, the face of Goldberg. He's not moving this tonight. And Goldberg. Well, Bret Hart's the one that lost him his title last night, and he knows it. As Bret just grabs a hold of him. As up he goes. Oh, Goldberg though. And again. Into the corner. As Goldberg is laying right into him here. And Goldberg, man, pummeling Bret Hart right now. As Brett able to get a little shot in there. As Brett scoops under. And a Northern Lights. And whoa. And whoa, Brett able to get out the way of that one. As Brett scoops him up. Drops him down with a backbreaker. And down they go. As Brett tightening that arm. And, oh, wait a minute. NWO music's playing. As Goldberg is up on his feet here. And, oh, knee right through the back. And Goldberg has got a hold of Brett here. The music started playing, but no one's there. As the jackhammer connected. And, oh, Brett still got the shoulder up. And that's what we say if he doesn't land the spear. If he doesn't land the spear first, the jackhammer seems to be useless. And, oh. And Brett trying to roll away here. Goldberg is not in the mood for that. Well, the NWO music started playing there. As Goldberg is all over Brett right now, dropping him on that railing. God. As Goldberg. Brett has been getting a bit of a whooping in this match, by the way. Although we don't know what condition Brett's in after last night. And Goldberg. And Goldberg now put him into the pump handle position. As Goldberg, God, just throws him across the ring. And Goldberg, man, Brett is not looking good here ever since that little distraction. As Goldberg now again. And Goldberg's in the corner. As he's waiting for Brett to turn. And God, there's the spear. Spear connected just like that. And Bret Hart is being picked apart right now. As Goldberg got to go for the jackhammer again. Well, the NWO music played. Goldberg didn't get distracted by it, but Bret Hart did. And Goldberg just went through Bret Hart. Well, the NWO music came on. And got to say, it's Bret Hart's own fault for allowing himself to get distracted. He took that jackhammer, able to kick out of it. But then he gets speared and got another jackhammer to go with it. Well, I don't know about you, but Goldberg definitely, he was told to get a victory tonight. And he done just that. As wait a minute, what's Goldberg doing here? And oh, kick right to the back there. As, oh, wait a minute, and Goldberg's in the corner again. And I think Goldberg's got a message for Hogan. As he spears him again. Bret taken down again. And God, I think Goldberg, this is his way of telling Bret Hart, you are out of the title picture. And Hogan, boom, I'm coming for you. I think Goldberg has made the message perfectly clear. I am coming for you, Hogan, and Bret Hart can get out of the title picture. He's made that perfectly clear tonight. Goldberg wants Hogan one-on-one. And, well, Bret, he is out. Will Goldberg get his shot? We'll find out together in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. Ladies and gentlemen, will Goldberg get that shot? We will find out. I will see you in the next episode.